I'm inside a classroom of what will be the brand new Henry Bloom Noble School, due to open in September next year. And we're here to find out a little bit about how work is progressing. First of all, tell us what's going on behind us here. This is the site of the old hospital, isn't it?
Correct. At the minute we turn around to my right, we can see the crane coming on, which is erecting the new hall, administration block. The building we see already up in front of us is the sports hall, multi-use sports hall. And then this is the link coming through that links us to the existing building, which is our teaching block and classrooms, as you say, which is in the process of coming up. That's a single story with a second story on top of it to the right-hand side. Work's progressing well.
Tell me a bit about the sports hall and what's happening underneath there.
The sports hall, it's single story sports hall, but underneath, for future development, they have left an area underneath there for future development, whether it'll be classrooms or they don't actually know, but they have built into it that that area can be used later on. So they have got a big area of space.
From our vantage point up here in one of the classrooms, it's a huge site, this, isn't it?
It is a big undertaking for Tombs. We're very fortunate to be doing this job. Very fortunate, especially with the Henry Bloom Noble, with me being Manx and the heritage of this. My boys, and I'm very excited about doing this job.
So for you, it's quite a personal thing, isn't it then?
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
Okay, we'll go and take a look around. I'm now inside what remains of the old Noble's hospital building. This is one of the original concrete columns. They have caused some problems to the builders down here, and John's going to explain what this is all about.
Yes, the columns that were in the new layout of the school now, the teaching, how they want the teaching classrooms to work, some of these columns were in the way. So as you see, if you look round, we've took columns out and reintroduced a new column, so that divides this room into two, and there'll be a bifold door go on the steel RSJ above. So it just gives the teachers a lot more flexibility than they would have had if they'd have had all these columns dividing the rooms up too much.
So you would have had columns in the middle of classrooms, wouldn't you?
Correct. So we have adopted the building now to suit the new modern teaching techniques.
And this must be one of the challenges of partly renovating an existing building.
Yeah, it's a big challenge because it's fraught with, as you can see the size of them, it's fraught with dangers. But it's all the team that we're working with is a brilliant team, and as you see, they're all in place, and we're moving forward really well now.
Yeah, so you're able to keep some of the old stuff, and then you've got in the reception area over there, which looks like it's going to be a lovely big space. You've got the new columns there.
Correct. Yes, it's opened out. We've got, as you say, just two doorways coming in with side screens on. It'll be a lovely area teaching area for the children. We're
now at the bottom end of the site in a lovely big open space for the children. John, tell me what will be here.
Just behind us on the backdrop is a new grass pitch. Underneath the grass pitch is there's an attenuation tank, which is half the size of Ramsey swimming pool, which is catching all the rainwater off this building and controlling it, so that it gets released onto the Peel Road system, so that everything can cope with it and it's not causing any problems further down the line.
And that's something that's actually already been created. It's hidden away, isn't it? This is the sort of thing that we don't see.
Exactly. People see the figures of how much a building like this costs, and they don't realise there's an awful lot of money in the ground that's doing a very major improvement to the site as well.
Now, you have been able to make some savings and also shorten the length of the job by using what's on site. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yes, the team decided rather than bring type 2 and materials off-site, that they bring specialists over from away. So the materials behind us is called soil stabilisation. They brought specialists in that got mixed up lime, and it gets compacted, and that means that very little materials got brought off-site, so that's obviously helped the residents, helped the whole site. So we've used everything that's been on the job, stays here.
So what you've been digging up will be coming back in?
Coming back in, but it's never going to cause any problems later on by, with it being dug out, it's been stabilised so that ground stays hard and it doesn't sink compact.
Now, obviously, you're against the clock with this job, aren't you?
Very much so, yes. We opened in September, big challenge, but a challenge the whole of my team is up for, and we've got, as I say, there's a great team on the background. It's a hard site with having to use the old building, but it's a challenge that we're all up for and really enjoying it.